The brain is a very complex organ, and there have been so many unexplainable things about the brain. But I am going to explain a few things about the brain, a few mysteries about the brain, which is that the brain can't feel pain. The reason for this is that the brain has no pain receptors. But if the brain feels no pain, what causes headaches? Although the brain has no receptors, many of the other structures in our heads do, including blood vessels, muscles, and nerves in the neck, face, and scalp. Headaches are caused by the problems with these structures. Different types of nociceptors are activated by pressure, damage, extreme temperature, and some chemicals. Brain freeze or extreme headache seems to be caused by sudden changes in blood flow in the veins that lies between the back of the throat and the brain. Dehydration causes headaches by irritating the blood vessels in the head and is one reason for the throbbing head that many experience after a night of drinking. And any dentist can tell you that a headache indicates you overexert your jaw, perhaps by grinding your teeth when you sleep. The cause of pain during migraine is still not well understood, but it's thought to be the activation of nociceptors in the meninges, the cellophane-like wrapping that encases the brain and the spinal cord. What might cause this activation, though, is still unclear. Even though the brain has no nociceptors, a headache can still signal a problem with the brain. Headaches that are prolonged, don't respond to drugs, or that are sudden and extraordinarily severe can be signs of a serious problem with the brain, such as a tumor, bleeding, or infection. Although these problems causes pain, it is not by activating the nociceptors in the brain itself, because it doesn't have any, but because the brain swells and puts pressures on other structures in the head. Although the brain has no nociceptors, the brain feels all our pain. This is because our brain is the organ through which we interpret, evaluate, and experience all the sensory signals from our body. Scientists distinguish between nociception, the nervous signal of damage to our body, and pain, the unpleasant emotional and cognitive experience that normally results when our nociceptors are activated. This means that pain is more than just a sensory experience. It is influenced by our thoughts, feelings, and social relationships. Affected by our thoughts. So, for example, how we experience pain is affected by our thoughts, such as what we believe the pain might mean and what we remember of previous painful experiences.